Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Smith, and I will be your teacher for this year's brand new pathway, Career Competencies, otherwise known as the Freshman Experience. So, part of your supply list for this year is going to be two composition books. Now, I always get the question, well, why do I need two composition books if I prefer to use a notebook or dividers? Well, you have that too, and for a different reason. But this is to stay in our classroom, and I think you're going to find that it's going to be very, very helpful and very, very beneficial to you. So I wanted to show you a trick with something that I like to do every year with this process. On the first day of school, we'll go over it again just to make sure if anybody missed this video. But if you do it over the summer or before school starts, you're going to have a whole lot more fun doing it at your own pace, on your own time, and making it specific and personal to you. So if you'll give me just 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to do this. So I ask on the list for you to have two composition books. Now, you're going to see the reason, the end result, but I will say this very quickly. It does not matter if it's college ruled or wide ruled, but you do get more written space if it's college ruled because, of course, the lines are closer together. So you can, in theory, use it longer, but that is totally up to you. It does not change anything that we're going to do today. Now, real quick, let me show you the end result. So when we're done, you will have basically created an interactive notebook that is completely duct taped. Yes, I said duct taped. There's a reason for this. If you've never worked with duct tape, it is completely indestructible. I don't know who made this stuff, but it is amazing. And it has all these fun designs and fun things that you can do. So what we're going to do when we're done is basically have these two composition books taped together so that you can literally just have a notebook that you have created that will last forever and ever and ever. I have students from over a decade ago who still have these notebooks. They still keep them, they still enjoy them, and they still reference them even in college and in life. So I think this is going to be very, very beneficial. So real quick, the first thing you need are two composition books. I've done this with up to three composition books, but two is the preferred number. Then you're going to get some of your favorite duct tape. Who doesn't love unicorns? Yay! One thing that you will learn about me is I have a very, very young daughter, and we are big fans of the unicorn right now. So we're going to go with the unicorn today. So the first thing that I always suggest is that you take just a strip of duct tape and you roll it. The reason for this is we want to be able to line these two notebooks up and keep them held down. So just take two pieces, two small strips, and roll them into little rolls of tape like this. Put them down. The hardest part, especially doing this on this video at least, is lining it up. So it's not that it has to be absolutely perfect, but you kind of want to keep it lined up just so that it's easier to tape in the big scheme of things. But that's basically it. So this keeps the two pieces sandwiched together a little bit nicer. And then the way that I normally do this is I start from the inside front and I run all the way to the back. So take the top part here. Let's open up the notebook like this. And it doesn't have to go all the way to the edge. That doesn't matter on the inside. But I would try to get it at the top, if you will. So just lay that strip of duct tape as close to the edge, the top edge, as you possibly can. All right. And then just pull that through like so. Then continue on the front side by pulling that strip like this. Sometimes you have to hold it down because, like I said, you can use the plastic covered composition books, but it does not make a difference. This duct tape makes it personalized, but it also makes it, like I said, indestructible in a lot of ways. So just kind of carry it like this, flip it on its side, keep going over. Again, keeping it straight is the most difficult part, but not going to change its effectiveness at all. All right. Then just keep going to the inside top of the back like this. All right. Now what I kind of do is I kind of eyeball it because remember I told you it doesn't have to go all the way to the inside edge here. So just pull the strip, which is another reason I like duct tape. It just pulls away. You don't even have to have scissors. And then put it down like so. And you have your first strip. Now, Here's the main thing that you need to know. You'll continue this process as many times as you want, and you just do it in strips, as you can see with this one. So just boop, 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 all the way down through there. The last thing you want to do is go to the middle and pull the front and the back section in the middle like this, and just run strips from one side to the other, just to hold this together a little bit better. Now, on the first day of school, like I said, I will go over this again. I'll try to make it even more user-friendly, but I did want to get this video out to those of you who wanted to get a jump start on this. I figured you could stop, start, push the video ahead, whatever you need to do. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can use any kind of duct tape. It does not matter. I have used everything from, the name brand duct tape to the dollar store duct tape to Dollar Tree duct tape. It does not matter. It all works, and you have enough. If you do 2 books, not 3, if you do 2, then you have enough, regardless of where you get it from, for 1 roll. So just find some kind of a design that you really, really like. Finally, before I kind of leave you here, the last thing that you can do if you want to, and I'm going to use something that I have on hand very quickly, which is one of our hall passes, but you can take a piece of paper or an index card or something like that and actually tape it down as you go. So you just go up to it and tape around it. Now, I will say that it can look a little bit odd. You have to, I like to go this way with it instead of letting the line stop. But this is also a place that you can put your name, or you can just leave this area taped up too, if that makes sense. Or, as a third option, you can tape the whole thing and use a Sharpie. It works too, just as good. So do it your way, make it your own, make it something that you will easily be able to spot in the basket when the year starts, and have fun with it. I look forward to seeing your creations. It's going to be an awesome year, and go Jackets!